When you think about classic Suzuki motorcycles, the GT series holds a special place in the hearts of riders. Back in the 1970s, the GT 550, often nicknamed the Indy, was one of the most iconic two-stroke triples Suzuki ever produced. It was fast, reliable for its time, and delivered a riding experience that was both thrilling and addictive. Fast forward to 2026, and Suzuki has surprised the motorcycle world by reviving the legendary GT 550 with a modern twist. What we have now is not just a retro-inspired bike, but a machine that blends history with present-day engineering and technology in a way that makes it appealing to both nostalgic riders and a younger audience eager to experience the thrill of an old-school nameplate in a modern package. The 2026 Suzuki GT 550 isn't simply a reissue of the original two-stroke triple, but rather a thoroughly reimagined motorcycle built for today's standards. At its heart is a 550cc liquid-cooled, parallel twin engine with Suzuki's latest VVT technology, designed to strike the perfect balance between performance and efficiency. It delivers around 60 horsepower and a healthy 52 Nm of torque, which makes it spirited enough for city rides and highway cruising, yet friendly enough for riders who are stepping up from smaller displacement bikes. Suzuki engineers have tuned the power delivery to be smooth and progressive, avoiding any sudden surges that could overwhelm new riders, but still offering enough punch to keep experienced enthusiasts smiling when they twist the throttle. Unlike the original GT 550 that screamed through the rev range with its smoky two-stroke character, this modern engine is clean, compliant with strict Euro 6 emission standards, and refined, while still giving off just enough of that raw Suzuki edge to keep the connection alive with its heritage. The bike is built on a lightweight yet sturdy tubular steel frame, paired with a newly designed aluminum swing arm. This combination makes the chassis both rigid and agile, providing stability at high speeds while also being nimble in tight city corners. Suspension duties are handled by 41 mm upside-down front forks with full adjustability and a rear monoshock that can be fine-tuned for preload and rebound. This setup gives the GT 550 a versatile character, equally comfortable soaking up bumps on uneven urban roads and carving through twisty backroads with precision. The handling feels planted but playful, and Suzuki has struck an impressive balance between comfort and sportiness. When it comes to stopping power, Suzuki has equipped the 2026 GT 550 with dual 310mm front discs paired with radial mount 4-piston calipers and a single 240mm rear disc. Of course, ABS comes as standard, but Suzuki has also included cornering ABS and traction control, features that weren't even imaginable when the original GT 550 was produced. These rider aids make the motorcycle far safer and more confidence-inspiring, particularly for those who might want to push it harder on twisty roads or take it out in unpredictable weather conditions. One of the biggest highlights of the new GT 550 is its design. Suzuki has leaned heavily into retro inspiration while blending it with contemporary aesthetics. From a distance, it instantly evokes the spirit of the original 1970s bike, with its rounded fuel tank, flat seat, and chrome accents. However, closer inspection reveals modern touches like LED lighting throughout, a sleek digital TFT display, and sharp detailing around the frame and engine. The round LED headlight carries a classic look but with futuristic brightness and clarity. The dual exhaust pipes have been sculpted in a way that recalls the old-school triple exhausts, giving the bike a muscular stance and a unique identity on the road. Suzuki has offered the GT 550 in several retro-inspired color schemes such as candy orange, metallic blue, and pearl white with pinstripes, all of which pay homage to its ancestors while still looking fresh in today's market. The ergonomics of the GT 550 are designed to be practical and versatile. The seat height is around 795 mm, which makes it accessible to a wide range of riders. The handlebars are set in a slightly upright position, striking a middle ground between sporty and comfortable. The foot pegs are not too rear set, allowing for longer rides without fatigue. This makes the GT 550 a great option for daily commuting, weekend rides, and even light touring. Suzuki has also designed a range of accessories, including saddlebags, a small windscreen, and crash protection, for those who want to personalize the bike for their riding style. On the technology front, the GT550 is far from old-fashioned. It comes with Suzuki's Smart Ride system, which includes ride-by-wire throttle, multiple riding modes, and Bluetooth connectivity for pairing with your smartphone. The 5-inch full-color TFT display offers clear visibility of all information, including speed, RPM, fuel consumption, and navigation prompts when paired with the Suzuki app. Riders can also manage calls, messages, and music through the interface, making it modern in every sense while still retaining the charm of its retro-inspired design. Fuel efficiency is another area where the new GT550 impresses. Thanks to its modern engine technology and lighter weight, it delivers around 24.26 km per liter, which is excellent for a mid-capacity motorcycle with this level of performance. With a 15-liter fuel tank, it provides a practical riding range of over 350 kilometers, making it an ideal companion for longer rides without constant refueling stops. This efficiency, combined with its relatively low maintenance needs, makes the GT550 not just a stylish and fun motorcycle, but also a sensible one for real-world usage. The exhaust note is another aspect worth highlighting. While it doesn't have the high-pitched scream of the original two-stroke, Suzuki has tuned the exhaust to produce a deep, throaty growl that gives it a distinctive personality. Riders will appreciate the way it sounds both at idle and when accelerating, adding to the emotional connection with the bike. It's a sound that stands out, yet doesn't cross into being overly loud or intrusive. As for pricing, Suzuki has managed to keep the GT550 within an accessible range considering its features and performance. In most markets, it is expected to launch at around $8,500 to $9,000, which positions it competitively against rivals in the middleweight retro-modern segment like the Kawasaki Z650RS, Yamaha XSR700, and Honda CB650R. For riders who want the nostalgia of a GT name but also the reliability and technology of a 2026 motorcycle, this price point makes it a very appealing option. What makes the 2026 Suzuki GT550 truly unique is its blend of heritage and modernity. Unlike many other retro-inspired bikes that simply mimic the look of their predecessors, Suzuki has gone the extra mile to capture the spirit of the GT line while completely re-engineering it for the present day. It isn't just about looking retro, it's about riding something that feels alive, soulful, and engaging. The GT550 manages to be a tribute to the past while carving its own identity in the modern motorcycle world. In the end, the 2026 Suzuki GT550 is more than just a motorcycle. It's a bridge between generations, connecting older riders who fondly remember the original two-stroke days with younger enthusiasts who want a stylish and reliable machine for today's roads. It's a bike that doesn't compromise on technology, comfort, or safety, while still giving riders that emotional kick that only a GT can deliver. Whether you're after nostalgia, performance, practicality, or simply a motorcycle that stands out from the crowd, the GT550 delivers it all in one beautifully designed package. For fans of the GT legacy and for those discovering it for the first time, this bike is a reminder that sometimes the past and present can come together to create something truly special.